Hey guys, welcome to this week's yard sale pickup video. So, Labor Day weekend, wasn't expecting much. I slept in a little bit this morning, mostly because last night when I was supposed to be looking at yard sale pickups, or not yard sale pickups, but yard sales on Craigslist, see if I could find any. I happened to be on Six Flags website and they were doing like all kinds of sales, so I spent like an hour and a half just looking at what I wanted to do for Six Flags. So yeah, that kept me up a little later than I wanted to. And then by the time I made a decision about that, I went onto Craigslist and they only had 3 yard sales for my area within like a 10-minute driving distance of my house. They had a couple more outside the outskirts, but 3. So I was like, oh, Labor Day weekend. Awesome. Probably not going to find many yard sales. But then I woke up at 8. I wanted to be up at 7, but, you know, I don't set an alarm. I just wake up. And usually I wake up around the time I want to wake up, and I just get up. But not this time, unfortunately. So I got up. And Craigslist, 13 yard sales. So definitely a lot more. I've gone out with less. So I'm like, all right, let's get out of the house, go, and hit the road. So I didn't actually go to many of the yard sales on Craigslist because it just happened to be yard sales all over the place. No, well, not all over the place, but the direction that I went, I hit enough. I think I made it about a dozen yard sales today, driving around. I mean, that might not seem like a lot, but for around here, that's a decent amount. I didn't drive too far until I got to my next yard sale. And there was a couple. I did buy some glasses so I could record myself, so I could do, you know, videotape the yard sale in. But yeah, don't buy cheap spy glasses. My computer won't recognize it at all, so I can't even use it. So yeah, that's awesome. So that didn't work out. But yeah, on to the yard sales, I guess. So, went to about 12. We'll just say 12. And I did find some games at a couple places. But nothing too spectacular. One of them, he had 2 PS3s and 5 sports games. Yeah, they were the slim models. So, I didn't even bother. I was like, I don't need a PS3 with some sports games. And he had 2. And I'm like, the odds are I'll take the one that doesn't work. Because usually when someone has more than one console, especially this guy, because he didn't look like a reseller. He wasn't really reselling anything. I got there right when he opened up. And to me, it's usually one's broken and one's the good one. So I was just like, yeah, I'll pass. And that was about it for that yard sale. I went to another one. I walked up and I don't know where I was today, but every yard sale I went to, 50-foot driveway. I was just walking and walking for each one. So there's one I'm walking up to. At least 100 Barbies in the box. Like, okay. Possibly reseller, possibly collector. Okay. Maybe you actually have something else? Not really. Some clothes, Barbie dolls, and like 20 DVDs. I'm like, alright. It was funny too because they start their yard sale at 8. And this is about 10 o'clock now. And I heard the wife say, should I put this on Craigslist so people know to come? And I'm thinking to myself, it's like, alright, you've been open for 2 hours and you're just now thinking about putting it on Craigslist. I wish people would just put their yard sales on Craigslist so I would know where to go ahead of time. Before I went to this one, though, I did run into another place that had video games. They actually listed saying they had Sega Genesis. I'm like, okay, I'll hit this one up. I get there. Nice people. Nice yard sale. A lot of stuff. I walk up. they did have Sega Genesis, but it was the portable Sega Genesis handheld that has like 30 or 40 games built in box. They wanted $20 for it. I'm like, no, I'll pass again. So yeah, as you can see, this yard sale week was not productive in the sense of getting video games. I did get a couple board games. I didn't bring them down, but ended up getting Harry Potter Clue and like a Lego train set or a knockoff Lego train set. It's $2 a piece. I'm like, all right, well at least I found something through the day. So as you can tell, I didn't get any video games today. Nothing at all. Yeah, there just wasn't anything that I wanted. I wasn't going to buy just because I was there, and I don't need sports games for whatever price they want. They could give them away. I wasn't going to pick them up. I already have most of the sports games I want. So unless it's something that I know I don't need, I'm not going to pick it up. So, yeah, other than that, not too much. The first yard sale I went today, though, was right by my house, and they said they were opening up at 9 to do a yard sale. I left at 8:15, and I'm like, all right, I'll just drive by and see if they're open. Drove by, already open, already selling stuff, and I'm pretty sure someone bought video games because they had a bucket full of things, and I could see the green cases like Xbox 360. And I'm like, all right, so your signs say don't come until 9, but you're open at like 8:15. How about if you're not ready to open, don't put your signs out, or just put your signs out and say you're open. I thought that was funny. I think every yard sale I went to that wasn't open yet, or said that wasn't open, they were open. It's like, why put a timer? Just put the yard sale sign up, and when you have your stuff out, people are there. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting much for the Labor Day sale. I am thinking about, though, since I didn't get anything, and I usually like to have, like, I usually go out on the weekends with like 40 to 60 bucks, and I spend a little bit of it. Since I didn't spend anything today, I think I'm going to end up going to a flea market tomorrow that I've never been to. So I'll probably do a flea market pickup tomorrow, hopefully. They open at 7. I do work on Sundays afternoons, so it's kind of, do I really want to go out? But I'm thinking that I'm going to head out to a flea market because I didn't get anything else, so I might as well go there and just shop around. At least there I know there's tons of stuff. May not be video game related, but I know people are there. So yeah, that's it. One thing I can say though is at least almost every place I went, their signs were at least pretty big and you could read them from a distance. I just wish people would tear off their signs when they're done. I don't know how many places I went by, I'm like, oh, that sign's from last week, that sign's from last week, that sign's from last week. It's like you slow down and you're like, oh man. But yeah, so that's it, guys. If you guys had a better week or you found any good hits this week, let me know in the comments. I'm feeling like the yard sales on this from this point out are probably going to be more like this. So hopefully not. I'm thinking that I may start going flea market hunting for starting soon because the yard sales are probably going to continue to go downhill. It could just be because it's the holiday and they may pick back up before winter comes, but usually around here, November, it's cold. October isn't too bad, but it can have cold nights, so I don't know how many people are going to be yard sailing. I guess I'll find out. This is the first year I've really been going yard sale. I've gone yard sailing maybe once a year for the past like 10 years, once in a while. Only if I was driving by, so I have no idea how the season's going to go, but I'm assuming that summer's off, people are done with their stuff, but who knows. Yeah, alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, check out my other videos, like and share. Yeah, that's it. Have a good night, guys.